Hi there. It's nice that when we meet people, we hear their questions and concerns, and then we're able to address them in our videos, because it's nice that we are able to talk to you and to provide you feedback, so that some of your questions were answered even before you came here. So one of the recent questions that clients ask me, what about the PMSOL? I have seen changes in the priority migration skills occupation list. Now I'm there. I want to get state nomination. I must get state nomination because my occupation is prioritized. Is it really true that the PMSOL and the changes in the PMSOL that have been announced, they have added over 40 occupations, are success guarantee of a 190 or 491 state nomination? Well, the sad thing is they are not. Potentially, in the independent talent stream, South Australia will consider these applicants with these occupations on the PMSOL as applicants who should be given nomination, because South Australia claims that we consider applicants that are that have the jobs that, according to the federal government, are the jobs in demand. I think it says that we will listen to the priorities of the Commonwealth government, and obviously the PMSOL is all from the Commonwealth government. Although it is true, it still doesn't mean that if you have that occupation in the list, for example, accountant or a chef or mechanical engineer, you will just get an invitation from South Australian government easily. The invitations will be jumping just out to you immediately. No, it's not going to work this way. The government of South Australia will, of course, consider the priorities of the Commonwealth, including the PMSOL. But as we have, for this financial year, one of the biggest programs, migration programs, we have to set our own priorities for this migration program. And our priorities might be based on slightly different things. One of the strongest factors that we rely on when we issue our nominations is, has the person been employed in South Australia? Has the person been living here in South Australia? How long this person has been living? Has this person shown enough attachment to this place? Have they graduated from here? Are they a long-term resident or not? And many other questions that basically relate to employment prospects in SA and relate to you residing here. Okay, so unless we're satisfied with answers to these questions, I don't think that we will be giving these invitations easily, even if your job is on PMSOL. So say if you're a civil engineer and you're on PMSOL and you settled in South Australia yesterday or last week and you have a lease agreement, but other than that you haven't been resident here, then I doubt that the fact that your occupation is on the PMSOL will guarantee you an invitation for state nomination anywhere in the nearest future. Yeah, so it is important how you connect yourself with this place. It's not enough to be on the government PMSOL list. Furthermore, I would say the PMSOL list is very much employer driven. And if you read about it in the Department of Home Affairs website, it does say that first and foremost, PMSOL has been created as a result of consultation with the industry. So allegedly, when the Commonwealth government designed the PMSOL and added the new occupations to the PMSOL, what they focused on were the voices from different sectors of the economy that said, we need accountants to be added, we need civil engineers to be added, we need chefs to be added, and other occupations. That means that PMSOL is an important list, and it gives but it gives an instrument to the employer, not exactly to the applicant. It gives power to the employer to choose the applicant they would like to sponsor for an employer-sponsored visa. I don't want to ruin your optimism, but it's not enough that you see yourself in the PMSOL. It's important that the potential employer sees you in one of their occupations within their business and is willing to go through the sponsorship process to sponsor you for a visa. This is how the PMSOL would most likely work, and this is where you would get fast processing and things like that. Just finding your occupation in the PMSOL directly does not influence South Australian state nomination program with a 190 or 491 visa. However, it means that somewhere out there, there's a need of employers for staff in these particular occupations. What is left for you is to connect with these employers independently and be able to secure sponsorship from them. And once you do that, we will help you with the labor market test, with the nomination for the visa, and with the visa application itself. So all the stages of the process that have to be done by the employer and by yourself to secure a spot in that business as an employee of that business. We'll be able to help with that, but finding your job is up to you. Thanks for watching this, and see you in our office.